Wow, I'm very happy to meet you again in this John's Versity channel. I am Nurse Abednego Peter Johnson, nurse specialist. Today I would like to talk to you about explaining the role of nurses in the real world of clinical research. Now, what is clinical research? Clinical research is all type of research which is done on human beings. It can be healthy or it can be on a sick patient. It's called as a clinical research. Now, what are the usefulness or the uses of clinical research is it helps us to identify the better diagnosis by looking at doing a multiple research on a multiple patients. It also helps us in identifying the best diagnostic investigation for certain patients. It also helps to bring in some consumables which is regularly used for the patient in a better and efficient way. It can also be, clinical research can be also used for or knowing which drug is very good, effective, and or different drugs efficiency on the certain type of patients or disease conditions. A lot more other reasons are there, but this I thought I'll let you know few. Know about the types of clinical research. We can have observation studies or we can have interventional studies. Now, observation studies is something where we can keep a person or a patient and we can observe on him and we can do our research, whatever we need to find on the patient. Now, there's another way of doing it. It's interventional studies. Interventional studies or clinical trials. In this, a group of patient has been divided and some intervention is given to the patient, and that has been correlated with the other group of patients where they have not given intervention, and comparative study is done and the research is carried forward. Now, to say in a simple terms, in every household we have a mother and a child. A mother tries to give a food to a baby or a son or a girl and try to understand which type of food he or she likes. Now, this identification of a mother can be said as an observational study. Now, to go forward with the interventional study, the mother tries to add something on the food as an addition and tries to give to the son or children's, and then she says how much they like. For example, it can be addition of a salad with the food, or it can be addition of a different vegetable in a food, and then she tries to give the same food to a kid and how much she likes it. So she understands that how was the thing before and how was the thing afterwards. So this is called as the interventional studies. I just thought to explain you in a simple terms. There are 5 phases of clinical research. The first phase remains as the trial on the humans. The second phase goes on the patient, and the third checks the therapeutic efficacy of the treatment which has been given, and the fourth remains as a government norms or marketing of it, the government application, or it can be recognition from the government, and the last is a long time monitoring of the patient where the clinical research has been done. To elaborate on this, first administration is done on the humans. Once the human administration is done, the study is carried out in the depth to find out the usefulness or the effectiveness of it. Once you pass through or you qualify it, or if you feel that it isn't very effective on the humans, then it has been tried on the patient. Again, the study carried on for the patient, and we try to understand what is happening or what has been happened. Then again, the efficacy is correlated. Then we go for the government norms, and then we go for the general distribution of the therapeutic treatment, and also understanding the efficacy of it in the long run. Let us know the depth of the role of nurses in a clinical research. They have a lot of important roles. One is training, one is the management, one is the meeting the government regulations, the regulatory body, coordinating with the research team, observation, and monitoring sheets, maintaining the monitoring sheet of the patient. They also have the stock registers, stock to be maintained of the things which they are using on, and they also do a lot of counseling sessions. They take consent They coordinate between the research team and the patient family and the team. They remain as a bridge between the patient and also the patient family too. They also be a bridge between the organization and the patient team. They do advocacy work from the patient side. They do advocacy on the patient family side also, and they indirectly bring a lot of good things for the